Hello, everybody. Welcome to the news at 11. I'm Rick Chambers. We want to begin with this breaking news in downtown L.A., where arrests continue to happen following the No Kings protest. Let's go back up to Rich Prickett. He is overhead in Sky 5 tonight. Rich?
Rick, good evening. Yeah, you can see LAPD still here at the intersection of Alameda and Aliso, right outside the Federal Detention Center, where a group of people, over 100 people, had gathered after the No Kings rally that happened outside the steps of City Hall, and LAPD issued a dispersal order multiple times, actually moved the crowd all the way up Alameda, and then decided to make their way back down to the federal building, where the agitators came back to and gathered right outside the skirmish line here. So some arrests have been made. We saw at least 5 people that were taken into custody within the past 20 minutes or so. We're seeing maybe a dozen people or so still hanging out on the corner. It's unclear whether or not they're going to move in and try and arrest those people, or if they're just going to let them disperse on their own. But situation's still going on here. You can see Alameda is blocked off right at Aliso and will remain that way until further notice. Live in Sky 5, I'm Rich Prickett. Send it back to you in the studio.
Earlier today, tens of thousands of demonstrators poured out into Southern California streets for the No Kings protest. This is against what they called President Trump's controversial policies. Millions of protesters from California to New York were there, united in contempt of the president's agenda that was from immigration and health care to the environment. They also condemned the president that they view as an authoritarian king. Sky 5 again was over the massive crowds in downtown Los Angeles earlier today. The president's critics arguing that he's overstepping his role as the leader of the United States and upending their rights as citizens of the country. The president, though, firmly denying those assertions and calling the demonstrators anti-American. Chris Wolf reports now from downtown.
Police are still out in force and their chopper is circling overhead. Organizers were expecting possibly 100,000 people to swarm into downtown Los Angeles today for the second No Kings Day protest of the year. The demonstration was peaceful for hours until later in the evening when the environment turned somewhat volatile.